Morning, Helena. How are
Good
you?
morning. I'm really well, and you?
Good. Where are you? Are you in Paris?
No, I'm in Bilbao right now. I flew away from all the lockdown thing,
Oh,
and I'm staying
wow.
until
Lucky.
Christmas time.
Beautiful. How's the weather there?
Quite well, actually. Like now it's night, but it's better than Paris.
Good, good. I see beautiful display of flower
Yeah,
behind you. Gorgeous.
spontaneously displayed.
Tell me about your journey. Why did you start doing jewelry, and what brought you to do what you're doing now, which is very unique?
So I started actually working as a knitwear designer
Mhm.
in Paris, and then I moved to London to work for Simon Rocha. And the studio was like so small back then that we would work on all departments. And I've actually worked a lot in jewelry with her, and I just loved it so much that I would actually make some samples on my own, like with flower thing. And yeah, I liked it so much that I came back to Paris and brought the idea with me and started the whole thing, not knowing anything and not knowing if someone would ever be interested in that. But here I am, a year and a half later.
So was I the first one interested in your work? Because I was quite actually.
No, it was you, and in Asia as well. Yeah, I'm quite surprised the way it turns out and how people are expecting new collections and following everything. So it's going bit by bit, but nicely.
Your pieces are very simple, at the same time very beautiful and completely different from anything anybody has done before, which always those are the pieces that I get attracted to. I don't care if there are thousands of dollars or $2. I just see the artistic value, and I saw it in your pieces, and I know the sky is the limit for you. You have that artistic vision in you. So tell me about your new collection. Actually, I'm interested to know, and what inspired you for this new collection.
It's actually the myth of Ophelia that I've starting to feel like attracted to when during lockdown I would be like sitting in my apartment trying to find a new inspiration. I couldn't go because usually I'm traveling to places where I know there's a nature that I like. And here I was like just stuck in my small apartment in Paris. I would just have the streets to get inspired by. And like I'll watch a lot of documentaries on David Hockney's paintings on the iPad. And I was like mesmerized by the colors. And I was like, I need to get these colors in a piece. And yeah, and then I would wander the streets in Paris, and usually parks are so well trimmed, like à la française, the gardens are really like clean, and seeing the nature going wild with no one taking care of it. I really was inspired by that. And I was like, I need to make pieces that would be like shrubs. And that's actually like what is inspired the whole SS21 collection.
That's fantastic. I cannot wait to see it. I can see from the background of your display right now what type of coloring we are going to expect from you. So, do you have any favorite piece in this collection that you can share with me?
Yes, it's the ear cuffs that actually I developed. You can actually see an example. That is my favorite one. Maybe up. This collection really reminded me my years when I was working in Paris or for Simon Rocha, because I had to start from inspiration and developing a product. So I really love that because I get to work with Italy to manufacture the ear cuffs, and working like that was really like fulfilling because I really felt like I was embracing the jewelry designer position. So yeah, those ones are like this one. I also have this other one, like that I really love. And so yeah, I'm feeling more confident now, working like from season to season to develop new ways of wearing flowers, because I like studs, but I really want people to play with them and not just wearing them like the usual way.
I'm so glad you said that, because if you remember when I got your first collection, I asked my team to put them as a single earrings, and you were against it. You told us don't do it. But I said, and we agreed because you asked us to do so. But I saw your collection to be wild and for people to mix and match Remember that episode?
Yeah. And actually, I'm always like that. Like when people trying to tell me something, I'm like, no. And then I'm thinking of it. And actually, it made so much sense because I felt like I was also kind of like a florist when you can actually go there and pick up your own bouquet. And it felt, it made so much sense. I should hire you as my business.
No. But it was, with my experience, when I look at the piece, I see how it should be presented to the customer. I thought sometimes having 2 matching flower would be overwhelming and it would be actually too much. But like you wear right now, and I'm so glad I forced that idea upon you.
Yeah. And I think like it's making much more of a statement actually as a single one.
Exactly. So archives contributed a little bit to your development, which is great.
Yeah.
So, and from you showed me pieces from your new collection. Unfortunately, I have not been able to see them this time in Paris to see how they're worn, those ear cuffs. When I was ordering your new collection, I was just thinking how this is going to work. Anyway, can you show us how those ear cuffs sit? Because then we may have to order them more.
I'm going to take off the old one.
Yeah, looks great.
You see.
Oh, that's really, and is it easy on the ear?
Yeah, really easy. I think it can be like tricky to put them on, especially if you don't have a mirror. But yeah, it's like that. Because I had actually a lot of customers telling me, oh, it's so nice, but I don't have my ear pierced. So that's what I sort of like ear cuffs would be actually the good way to wear them.
There you go. Yeah, beautiful. Looks great. So between in all your collection, if you go back and all 3 collection, right? You're in the 3rd collection. What would be your favorite piece?
Yeah, it would be the ear cuffs because I'm feeling like I really enjoy developing also the flowers and the new manufactured pieces. So that's every time that I have to produce in Italy and actually handmade after that, that's the pieces I love because I really feel like working with a team and being able to expand my designs that I have in mind. And
do you make every piece yourself? I mean,
yes, I actually used to make them myself, the whole production thing. Now this collection works really, really well.
And it's grown so much from 1.5, right?
But bit by bit, so I'm happy with that because I was afraid of either not growing at all or either growing too fast. And I'm happy the way it turns, like slowly but surely.
That's great. So I'm very happy when I saw you and we included you to our family of designers. You are very unique and I can see that the sky will be the limit for you as a designer. Do you want to add anything to this Q&A? Do you want to say anything to people that love your work?
Thank you to everybody who's liked the work. Stay tuned because there's going to be more things and I'm going to try to develop more ways of wearing flowers and hopefully everybody's going to like that. And that's it.
Perfect. I was going to ask you how the lockdown affected your mood and your aspirations and so on, but you already answered that in previous questions. So I really thank you so much for this time that you have given us, and I wish you all the best with the new collection and other future collections. I will be happily, enthusiastically watching your growth and your beautiful pieces. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Hopefully you're going to see them in real life.
I will. I cannot wait to come back to Paris and see all the new collection from all the designers, including you. Have a great evening and we'll talk again.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.